Greetings and salutations to all you folks out there. We are going to get started right here. I need to flip back over to this thing though. Alright, ready to roll. We're back with Conflicks, and as you saw in the last time, I completely and utterly failed on a mission, which I have just succeeded in, and there was somebody who called it the secret ingredient in the, whatever it was called, Holy Grail of Eternal Life, the immortality granting liquid, yes, was human blood. We all saw it coming. That is what the pumping station was. Successfully took out the ship that was guarding the facility that was housing the father, and yes, we have got it. So let's go ahead and move on with the next mission on this one. Actually, the other tip that was given to me in the messages was also correct. The wormholes do not require a sacrificial ship to close up. They actually do close and open on a regular cycle. So I was able to launch a huge group of ships through the center and pretty much take out the mothership in one shot. Dear little lioness, there is no greater joy for a father than to see his daughter grow up and blossom as you have. You owed me your life, and now I owe you mine, and I'm proud of it. I fear, however, that I no longer share the feeling of devotion toward the Celestial Empire, which I fought for with such zeal for so long. Well, no duh. Everybody gets disillusioned with their empire every once in a while. When I discovered that our emperor had sent himself millions of innocents to the slaughterhouse to extract their blood in order to prepare the wine of youth, that is what it was. I understood that appearances were deceptive and that in spite of my dedication to the achievement of the noblest ideals, my life had in fact been a huge fraud. We should have a speed reading competition with this text as the source because the vocabulary in here is kind of ridiculous. The news of the uprising on Ephesus is already circulating in the empire, and a powerful fleet commanded personally by Francis I and his mistress, the Duchess of the Interstellar Void, will arrive here shortly to destroy everything because obviously they're evil people. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and take on the next mission. We are part 3. That means we're halfway through the campaign. I'm going to try to buzz out 2 missions at a time for the next little bit here, and we ought to be able to knock out this game very, very quickly. We would never have been able to win that decisive battle without the massive support of the humans working to maintain the factory hen houses on that planet. So I guess we're playing as the Chicarathi next. So from the very beginning, the revolution did not involve only the Chicarathi as certain crooked beaks claim, but indeed all conscious living creatures. The struggle for life and liberty. And that is a disturbing portrayal of a mother hen. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and launch out. So we are going to be using the Chicarathi. I think. Sacred Alliance. Perhaps? At the heart of every Seraphim class flagship, well there's a familiar term, lays the immense dome of acoustic amplification. We've got a patrol ship and our destroyer available. Okay, well, let's just crank up the mission and see where this takes us. The time of remorse. Good lord. Master Alvarez, dear father in the faith, may the cackling of sacred hens protect you from eternal silence. I am overcome with remorse. Man, that is just horrifying. Like, I know the Catholic Church does penance, but seriously, if that's the direction it would head in a steampunk, futuristic past, good lord. I am so glad I don't live during these times because I would never be forgiven, because I would never sit in front of that machine. I thought I was doing good by fighting in New Vienna against the villains of the Sublime Gate. Never know how disheartened I was to receive your pipe mail. See, there's some hilarious stuff going on here. The crossover of text is pretty fantastic. Or tech, not text. Crossover of tech. I was not at all surprised when my brother and his missionaries discovered Speranza hidden in the blinding light of those 2 stars, and on that planet a rebel, an atheist, and a vegetarian community that went so far as to deny the sacred nature of the hens of Emperor Messiah. That is the most terrible combination I could think of. An atheist, rebel, vegetarian community. That would just be intolerable. Alright, so let's go kill some stuff. Alright. Reject the heresy. So we are imposing our beliefs on the Leaf Planet. Apparently this is the planet of the space hippies, the actual home. I should screenshot this to take to other casts and other places. So we are fighting against the Chicarathi. The best way to do this is by using the teleportation action of the nearby patrol ship so that it travels through the planet and ends up behind the enemy hen ship. So we can actually teleport. Holy cow, that's awesome. So let's just go... Bink. That is freaking fantastic. I can have some fun with that. So we can teleport and things are awesome. Everything is awesome. So we need to take our hen ship. That is a destroyer, so we need to make a hen ship. Let's make one of those things. Where does our teleporter end up? Way the hell over here. Yes. Why would I want to do that? I'm not entirely sure. Let's, well, I need to go through the blue teleporter to get to that planet. And then if I go through the blue teleporter, well, hello there. You are going to die very, very quickly. If I go through the blue teleporter, let's go ahead and launch him and propel our hen ship in. We should be able to stage red to red and go after that hen ship. I don't know that we'll even need to, I don't know that we'll actually need to claim that center area. What is Divine Ray? Deploys an enormous solar cannon that is automatically aimed at the closest enemy vessels to vaporize them. Duration of 45 seconds. Holy hell, that's awesome. Alright, we're going to make this in one jump. Let's go ahead and get our destroyer over this here way, and we'll leave him there by the portal just in case something slips through. Okay, and we'll guard this side with our mothership. Let's go ahead and create another hen ship. And we'll plant him on this planet right here. That'll give us access to tons and tons and tons of metamatter. Let's go ahead and make a couple more patrol ships because patrol ships have teleporters. And there we go. And those are awesome. We also need some torpedo ships because, of course, we need torpedo ships. And we actually start with all our ships unlocked. Yes, we have destroyers and battleships all in one. We will not have to go about our lame teching up process here. Let's go ahead and create another hen ship, double up on this planet so that we gather a little bit quicker. I think that actually does stack resources. I'm not 100% sure. Let me see if I can get close enough without bouncing off of the cheese. Nope. Need one more. What is our main ability? Creates a zone around the flagship in which time is accelerated for allied vessels and decreased for enemy vessels. Therefore, firing rate and range and action of cooldowns is reduced. So that is actually pretty handy. Let's bump in. There we go. I'm not sure that actually supercharged anything. Oh well, I'm not going to send one back. Let's go ahead and make a destroyer because we do have enough to make a destroyer. And I believe we have enough to take a fairly massive battle grouping through the portal. Let's get in range here. That's right. Die. We've got a frigate already. Let's make a couple more torpedo ships, and then we need to make a destroyer when our timer resets. And then after we have that, we should be able to just go ahead on... Ooh, let's take this torpedo ship over here and... No. Okay, good. Boink. Knock you out of commission. Serves you right. And... Impact. Get in range, and then we'll torpedo flick in just a minute. Okay. Our destroyer is now recharged. Come on. Let's just flick it. Boink. You're dead. Let's make another torpedo ship to replace that one. Then we'll make one more patrol ship so that we can teleport in around, which is kind of hilarious. And then we'll go ahead and get on the move here. You know what? One more destroyer. I think that would be wise. Let's try to kill him with the first battle grouping. I think that's our best bet here. The destroyer. Yes, the solar cannon. Okay, that's what we need. And let's do destroyer. Yes. That sucks. I am one metamatter short. One of getting a battleship out, which is kind of lame. But it is what it is. No, I did not mean to connect to you. Get out. Alright. Let's go for it. Can we hit it in one shot? I think we can. There we go. Boink. Hello. I would like to make friends. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Right into the cheese wheel. And you are now doomed. Okay, so we need to kill him. We gotta wait until everything is recharged. We are good. Let's go ahead and just launch in range. Woohoo! I think we're good. Way too much firepower. Never abandon hope. You should abandon hope because you're doomed. You have 1 HP left. This is like one of those 50s comic book supervillain conversations where his fist is 2 inches away from his face for the final blow and then they stop. You know what? It's not even like that. It's like anime. Because this is like a Dragon Ball Z conversation. He is exhaling his final breath, and he has to get so much said in that short amount of time. Well, I think we set a new record for winning on that one. I just decided to cut through the bullcrap and go for the victory. Should have stopped after the defense of New Vienna. Let's see, did you know that before perishing in flames, he cursed your name? When Johanna spoke those words, "O Master Alvarez," an infinite sadness came over me and my eyes misted over, giving the angel an even more unreal appearance. I think we've caught everything of importance. The story on this... At first it was pretty good and somewhat entertaining, and now it's just kind of descended into madness. We're now dealing with teleconfessions. Good lord. If you receive the teleconfession, it's because I've failed and I've been consumed by metamatter. Pray for me then and sacrifice a chicken to the Emperor Messiah so that he will intercede on my behalf. We're already... Okay, you've just admitted that the chickens have gained intelligence to the point where they're considered on equal footing with humanity by many cultures. And then you have a religious person asking someone to sacrifice said chicken. How is this a useful religion? Be like going back to the Incas and human sacrifice. By all the blessed hens of the Imperial Henhouse, praise be to Master Alvarez. With the help of Joanna of Castile, I was able to go back in time 37 days, 4 hours, 12 minutes, and 28 seconds. What? That's as highly specific. Pacific. Really? Really, Brink? You're going to do that? That is 33 hours, 22 minutes, and 3 seconds more than the previous record. The precise reasons for me going back would take too long to explain, but know that by incinerating Speranza, I had inadvertently killed my brother, who, contrary to what we all believed, was not already dead. So not only did he go back in time, 37 days, 4 hours, 12 minutes, and 28 seconds, he broke the space-time continuum. Fantastic! Because this is always the best thing to do. Before purifying the heretical community, I demand it. Oh, that's the sacrificial chicken. Really? Really now? You're just going to throw that out there for everyone to see? Thus, within a few hours, Antonio will finally be returned to me, and he will be able to explain what could have happened for him to end up there. I sacrificed a chicken this morning to take auspices. I've only read that word. I've never heard it pronounced. I just realized this. The liver fell to the right, which bodes well. So now we've got superstitious like bone throwing and stuff tied up in this. Goodness gracious alive. Yes, I totally agree. Marissa commenting on the side. Hey, sapient sacrifice is totally valid. Religion, not even once. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Okay. As long as you wear the insignia of the Imperial Inquisition, you will be my mortal enemy. Well, I can kind of see the parallel here, but I don't think the Spanish Inquisition ever openly practiced human sacrifice. So I don't know. We'll have to address that at a later date. Okay, so we have a very large map at the moment, and there are a lot of portals here. Let's go ahead and spit out, do we have a hen ship? We have a hen ship. Do we have a planet? We have a planet. Let's go ahead and get over in that direction. We have a frigate and a corvette, which we need, oh crap, wrong way. Sorry. We need to create a torpedo ship. What is, did he come to me? AI purple. Did your naming mechanism break? Is that what's going on here? Alright, so we can start harvesting this. We need to kill him right off the bat, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so let's untangle these wormholes. Yellow goes to yellow, then red goes to red. And I have blue to blue, green to green. So we have two different avenues of access, and blue gives us another planet, potentially. Yes. And we also have to kill him. Ah! Dang it. Why do you do these things to me? Why you do this? Okay, we need to use the... You know what? It's actually going to be fine. There we go! Chrono dampener, basically. Torpedo. Return of the Lost Sheep. What's that? Launches a metamatter ray that passes through... And he's gone. Metamatter ray that passes through all obstacles and teleports a friendly vessel next to the frigate. No effect versus flagships. What the crap? That is beautiful. Don't do drugs and play Conflicks, because you would get lost in your flagship. Okay, that's confusing. I'm just not going to use that. Okay, we need another destroyer, because we have killed a massive amount of time. At least we're not on a timer this time. Okay, so we need to go through blue. We need to take a hen ship with us so that we can do all the things. And we need to take... Yes, there are two hen ships over there. So we don't have much to kill, but there is some. Let's take a corvette, because we can always use a couple corvettes to throw at people. And we should take a patrol ship so that we can see if we can make use of some of that awesome teleportation. And it probably would not hurt to take an extra torpedo ship. So let's connect everyone all together and launch for the blue portal, which we do not have enough metamatter for, so we will have to wait until it charges. There we go. Now I have to hit this, because if I go to the pink, then we're going to have a bad time. I think I got it. Yup. There we go. There we go. Do I want to disconnect? I think I'm just going to wait till it recharges, because it recharges really freaking fast. And let's go ahead. I'm gonna put this near my other hen ship, because that sounds like a good idea. And now we're out again, because that takes a lot to move the mothership. Why you do this? Get out. Boink. Alright. Problem solved. And you need to get the hell out of here. So much firepower! Alright, I'm just going to let him chill and finish. Let's disconnect our hen ship. And then we need to go through the green portal at a very, 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 very slow speed. So we're actually going to do a preliminary jump to get kind of close and go through super slowly. Alright. We're looking good. Do we have enough to directly assault the hen ship? I have 2 destroyers. It's going to be close, but I think we can get it. Let's just go for it. We're just barely going to drop through the edge of the portal. Don't hit the sun. Don't hit the sun. You got it. What is this? Why are you trying to attack me? Fell in the wormhole by accident. Okay. Are we ready to launch? Yes, we are. Let's go for it. Disconnect in transit. And that way, we're ready to go for it. Ah, that's easy kill. Easy kill. Simple as pie. Never abandon hope. The Chicarathi Federation will send you some more reinforcements soon. I am sure. I am so sure about that. We actually got through that one fast enough. I think I'm going to do a third one to try to knock out the second half of this campaign faster. So we can start another game. Let's see. As Joanne of Castile put it so well when she appeared in my dreams before helping me go back in time, Antonio did indeed renounce his vows. He's traded his once unshakable faith for the most abject heresy, even going so far as to venerate genetically mutated hens that their worshippers call Chicarathi. Well, for a second time I had to kill my brother. Sorry, I totally skipped over that, because we were in a time warp previously, so he had to kill his own brother twice. The first time was by accident, but you know, it still counts. The worst thing is that my brother's defection instilled a doubt in me, opened a chink in my spiritual armor, and what if even partially he was right? What if the cause of the Emperor Messiah was not always just? You don't say. Forgive me the error of my ways, dear master, and accept my humble teleconfession, remembering that the human soul is fallible. You know what? I don't care what religion you are a part of at some point in history, whether it is by merit of the religion itself or by merit of the leaders of that religion, your religion has done terrible things. It is just a fact of life. Can't even argue it. Joanna of Castile appeared to me again in a dream last night, and it is extremely painful for me to write down her words for you, Master Alvarez. Nevertheless, my conscience obligates me to obliges me to do so. I finally understand what she expects of me, and yada 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 yada. Pause and read that if you wish. Took advantage of my imposed solitude to explore other facets of metamatter, for example, the alteration of space-time through meditation. And now we're introduced to the Force, and you are about to get shanked in the kidney, milady. Actually, that looks like it's more directed towards the upper spine, but whatever, it's the same difference. When Ignacio noticed my progress, he stole my secret and murdered me in the most savage way. Then how are you talking right now? It was therefore thanks to my power that Charles was then seen as a demigod by his subjects. Meditate again and go back up the river of time. Try not to fail this time. And I think we're good. Let's go ahead and launch into this campaign. Hopefully we can knock out a one-shot One kill once again. Get done with this. Who is it who claims to be my brother and wishes to speak with me? Says the person with the pipe embedded in his skull. You might want to see a doctor about that. Just saying. Antonio, what I have to tell you is paramount importance. Allow me to speak to you as a brother. My brothers are here on Speranza. As long as you wear the insignia of the Imperial Inquisition, you will be my mortal enemy. Deja vu. If I took off my monastic cowl, would you accept my invitation? Short answer is yes. Someone else is traveling through time. Oh, good lord. Okay, so let's see. Destroy the Imperial Inquisition's flagship and keep your brother Antonio alive. Is this Antonio? Yes, it is. And he is probably going to die in a tremendously stupid way because this is essentially an escort mission. Therefore, we need to do something quickly. We have blue and we have red, and red goes directly to the teammate ship. So we need to get a hen ship over that way to start collecting ASAP. We need to get a little closer on that one in order to lay down double the fire. And you know what? Let's throw a torpedo. Oh, good lord. Throw a torpedo on top of that in good measure. Okay, we are good. We are gloriously good. And we do not have enough metamatter to get a destroyer yet. So let's go ahead and get a frigate online and a couple torpedo ships and various and sundry other items with which to protect our teammate. Because we need to do that. Oh! We command him. Well, that's interesting. You know what you need to do? Wait, what can you do? Only move. Because of course you can. They're not going to give us anything with combat capabilities. You're going to go through the red portal, and you're going to camp right here next to my ship. Good, good, good. So that way we can keep an eye on you. Because I do not trust that you will stay safe. Now we can build a destroyer. And we need to get a torpedo up with which to kaboom the hen ship. There we go. We'll let the hen ships duke it out at this point. No! I take that back. Away with you! Okay, we have a frigate. Let's make some more torpedo ships, because that sounds like a good idea. What do we got? First time this action is activated, it saves the state and the position of the torpedo ship. The second time, it returns the torpedo ship to that location and state. Well, that's interesting. Give me a torpedo. There we go. What did I do? Oh, I used that ability by mistake. Whoops. Sorry, bro. Let's take him out. Really, really, really want to get another destroyer out. There we go. Ha! Tried to impact me and ended up flying himself into the planet. Serves you right. Son of a gun. Alright, so I think with 3 destroyers we can pretty much just go straight for it and directly take on the enemy ship. Should not be a problem. You don't even have a gun? Really? Just like every other escort mission ever. Okay, torpedo. Torpedo. There we go. No problem. No problem. We can build another destroyer in just a moment. Let's go ahead and make a Corvette first while we're waiting for the timer on that. Need to bump the frigate just a little bit closer. Too close. Corvette just a little bit closer. There we go. And let's make our destroyer. Soon as we charge up. Soon as we charge up. There we go. Well done. Well done. Let's go ahead and connect everyone. Nope. Nope. Crap. Well, looks like it's time for another frigate. Why do you keep doing this? And you're dead. There we go. And now you're dead. Okay, we're good. Oh, you do have a gun. It's so cute. Okay. Easy as pie. Let's get you a little closer. You back over here. Wow, good lord, man. How many of you are there? One more destroyer. We're going to take one more for good measure, because I really want to win this. We're going to be diving directly into the maw of this enemy. We need to have a little bit of extra stuff to throw around. Okay. Now let's tractor up. And go give some proper greetings to Lucero. Stop pestering me, Blue. There we go. Which means that we now have more people up here. Let's make some torpedo ships. Okay. Ready to launch? Yes. I'm gonna wait till we're full on metamatter. That way we can unleash the firepower of our beams once we get in range. Going, gone. Let's nose right in here. And then immediately decouple. Come on. Why? There we go. Oh, because you double click, you don't have to flick that one. That explains a lot. There we go. We've actually got hen ships. We can put hen ships there. We can get more metamatter. Hen ships. Yes. I want more hen ships. This is what I desire. Because enough resources is never enough. No, it's never enough. Keep pushing me away. Okay. We take yellow. That will dump us out right there. So that is what we want to do. Let's couple up again. And then let's drop ourselves oh so daintily right into the middle of that wormhole. Slowly. Slowly. Yes. Success. Alright, frigate. As soon as you recharge, we are out of here. Which means we're going to have someone come in right there. You know what? I'm going to move you up just a little bit. So you'll be in firing range, hopefully. Okay. Are you ready? We are ready. I'm going to go for full-on collision with this one. Kaboom! You're still recharging. You're not. There we go. Easy win once again. You know, once you figure out the methodology of this game, it's actually quite easy. I might have to bump up the difficulty on the next one, because this is just getting ridiculous. Get rid of this scum for me right now, my brother, or I'll have the honor of doing the job myself with my dinky little ship that has absolutely no abilities whatsoever. And what was that? So it doesn't matter. It does not matter. The brother died 3 times in a row with exactly the same outcome. Folks, you can't change the space-time continuum. Master Alvarez, who has always been helpful, have pity on me. At this time, I am rotting deep in a dungeon because I tried to save my brother. I hesitated before destroying the Inquisitor's vessel sent to kill us, and Antonio took the opportunity to attack it, finding death at the same time as our enemy. Shortly after, 6 flagships of the Sacred Alliance came after me, and I thought it best to surrender. Understand that if I fought against my own people, it was because I was obliged to do so to save my brother. Yada, 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 yada. Basically, sir, you fail. Very, very, very hard. Alrighty, guys, that is going to wrap it up for this round of Conflicts Revolutionary Space Battles. We're approaching the end of the series. If I do 3 missions in each of the next 2 episodes, I think I'll be done. So, I need some feedback on what kind of games y'all want me to play. Doing strategy games, going to stick with that because I do prefer strategy games as opposed to first-person shooters. And I'm pretty much open for anything. I tried Homeworld 2, and it's just super duper slow paced. Holy cow, that was a bad voice break. It was super slow paced for any kind of streaming. Like, I have been enjoying the game on my own time, but it's just not something that I can do for this because it burns hours and hours for not much. So, yeah. If you have some cool little game that you would like to see me play or anything like that, go ahead and let me know. I think I've got something in mind to do on the Thursday cast. And other than that, I will see you guys in the next one. As always, thank you so much for watching.